Hi guys, this is Patrick from iOSXGamer.com, and I'm here to show you the first 15 minutes of Final Fantasy Dimensions. So this game just released on the App Store on August 20, my mistake, August 31st. And what's been released so far is you can get the prologue for free. You can get Chapter 1 for $2.99, Chapters 2 through 4 for $9.99. And then the entire package for $28.99. So as you guys probably know, Square Enix is famous for not shying away from the premium pricing on the App Store. So that's what this whole package will run you. Right now I'm just going through the prologue and a little bit of background on Final Fantasy Dimensions. It's actually a mobile game from Japan that was released on mobile phones a while back. And what they've done is they've repackaged it for the iOS. And now they are selling it in both Japan and North America and other app stores around the world, I'm sure. To give you a little bit of a background, it has a job system just like Final Fantasy V and Final Fantasy Tactics. That's the basis for the fighting system in the game. Anyways, I'm just going to get it started now, and we'll see how good it actually is. So everything's touch controls, obviously, and we're looking at the typical intro that usually accompanies Final Fantasy games. So in an age long past, the world was suffocating under the crushing grip of war. Only the efforts of the idealistic Avalonian Empire were enough to bring the warm embrace of peace to the land and lead it toward a new age of prosperity. You guys can hear that classic Final Fantasy music. As I said, the prologue's free, which is what I'm playing today. If I like it, I'm sure I'll do some videos on chapters 1 through 4 as well. Looks like classic Mode 7 scrolling from the SNES days. Those of you guys that played Final Fantasy 4 and 6, I guess 5 as well. Classic airships flying by. That's the main character. Graphical style is pretty nice. It's kind of a mix of the 16-bit, but obviously a little bit higher resolution than what we were getting back in the 90s on the Super Nintendo. So we're getting a little bit of background on our main character here. I'm just going to keep the default name. First battle here. This unknown looks like a friend, but I'm not sure. Let's see here. Touch controls are pretty nice, fairly simple. Attacking them here. Quick battle. Alright, so second character already introduced, so within the first couple minutes of the game we're already at 2 characters here. Oh, are we getting a third? Looks like it. Cheerful young woman has a loving older brother, treats all like a kid. Diana. Okay. I like how the autocorrect keeps coming up on the screen, by the way, that's funny. Wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without a drawn-out intro sequence. Right, so they're explaining how to play. Looks like you can tap the screen, slide the screen, or use a D-pad in order to control your character around the map. All seems pretty basic. I'm just going to skip over that part. I'm going in the right direction. Against 4 Hornets. So it looks like I wonder if I can just tap on. Yeah, you can just tap on whatever one you want to attack on. Select it on the right hand side here, you can just tap. So just tapping around the screen there. Keep attacking this Hornet. Let's see if Diana has any magic or anything like that. So she has white magic. Let's see here. Let's see what its points are. These buttons. Weak to wind. I don't think I have any wind spell, so I'll just keep attacking it. Typical Final Fantasy fanfare at the end. I like how wherever you touch, that's where the D-pad comes up, so it's kind of nice. You can play however is most comfortable for you. Let's talk to some of these guys here. It looks like you just have to walk into people and that's how you talk. Let's go see if I can figure out what we're supposed to do. Actually, I'm going to go to the end first to heal up. Just an empty house. Inside doesn't say anything. Alright, let's just go to the top of the town. Usually that's where the important information would be. If you want to know, I'm just going to go out of here and I'm just going to go right to the castle. Castle Lutz. Biggs. So for those of you who have played Final Fantasy for a long time, you'll know that usually Biggs and Wedge are supporting characters within the story. Can't go in the castle yet. There's Wedge. Right, this isn't much of a first 15 minutes here because I already don't know where to go. Maybe I should have been paying a little bit more attention to what was being said. Let's go back into this town here and see if we can find out what we should be doing. like I found my mom. This must be my house. Can't sleep in my own bed though. What's too have to say? There's Blave's parents. There's a quick save while we're here. Whoops, that was the quick save that it's like the save that you can do when you're not at a save point in order to save your state. Let's see if we can figure out what to do here. Let's see if we can get some weapons for the guys. We'll go out further. The armor first. Come on here, put them on by. Buy 2 of those. That will equip them right now. Yeah, we'll up. There as well. These 2 are all set in terms of armor. I don't have very much more money though, so I can't continue purchasing. So let's try the castle again. Maybe there's a back way that I didn't see. Let's see what these guys say. Alright, not very helpful. This job is done. Checkpoint at the top of it. Let's see if we can get past that check. Alright, looks like I found where I'm supposed to be going here. You here? They want me to head back to town. Anyways, I think this is as good a place as any to stop this recording. Hopefully I gave you a kind of a good overview of what to expect before you go out and purchase this. Looks like a classic Final Fantasy game. It's a lot of fun, simple to control, love the graphics, and I look forward to playing a lot more of this. So I'm going to continue working my way through the prologue here, and I'm sure I'll be buying at least Chapter 1, and I look forward to exploring the job system. And anyways, thanks so much for watching, and as always, you can catch game news and reviews for both the iOS and OS X at iOSXGamer.com.